Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Texas City Tales. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Ramari.
And today we are sitting here with two of the busiest people in Texas City. We're sitting here with Kendrix and Mona from Front Porch Coffee and others, but we'll get into that.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good
morning. Thank
Good
you.
morning, guys. I'm excited to see you guys this morning.
Yeah, we're excited to have you.
Thank you.
So, owning one of the newest, hippest coffee shops, how early do you wake up?
Listen, 4 a.m. is what time I wake up, literally. It's the quiet time, so I can just really start mapping out the day, drinks, and directing everybody. But yeah, I'm usually up at 4, and he's probably up around the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Busy
We don't
summer.
sleep much.
Please tell me you're in bed by like
much.
7 p.m.
Too much.
I wish I could
probably
say
close
that.
my eyes at 2 a.m. and back up at 4:30. So
No.
that's normal. 40 years of
So
that.
I
So.
would definitely need coffee about living on your
Lots of
schedule.
thinking. Lots of
Yeah, definitely lots of coffee.
Yeah.
Therapy for me.
So what made you open or aspire to open a coffee shop?
Gosh, I've been addicted to coffee since I was 5. Literally. Yeah, my grandmother would give it to me, sneak it to me, Folgers, on the front porch a lot in Colorado. And so that's why I came up with the name Front Porch Coffee. My grandma passed away. It was just kind of one of my just dear memories of having coffee. I visited so many different coffee shops. In every state is kind of I drag him along and it drives him crazy. And then one day I just kept saying, I want my own coffee shop. I want to do it my way. And so we had the opportunity to open up Front Porch. It was like a dream of mine. I literally, probably out of all the projects I've had, is my favorite one.
Well, she didn't just drag me up. Like she said, everywhere we went, every city, she'd ask me to pick a nice hotel for us to stay in. And I like to stay in really nice hotels. So I'd say, I want to stay here. She'd be like, okay, fine. And then in the morning, she'll be like, well, there's been a change of plans. And I'm like, why? She was like, when we moved hotels. And I'm, why? And she'll say, well, there's a coffee shop right down the street. We can walk to the coffee. I said, so you changed my hotel for a coffee shop?
Yeah.
And, you know, every city, I just got used to it. I just pick one that a hotel is either close to the coffee shop or in the hotel. Then we won't have that problem. So
That's when you
I
know
just
it's a
support her
passion.
crazy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're all
I support
different
her
kinds.
crazy. We've probably been to over 50 to 100 different coffee shops in the last couple of years. I mean, every
Probably
city,
more than that.
every
Yeah.
state, wherever we go. it's
Every kind of taste, like from Puerto Rico, I like to get different beans and I like to try to bring them to Front Porch as well and just try to try different tastes. Because some people like you had mentioned earlier, like the sugary taste. I like the unique things. So I'm pepper coffee, turmeric coffee. I told you guys I had the champagne strawberry. So I'm always wanting orange and chocolate together. So I always try to have something that if you're kind of a coffee enthusiast and you want to kind of challenge your palate, I'll have something unique in there that, you know, like we have rose this month. So sometimes that's interesting at lavenders. So that's another reason why I want my own coffee shop, so I can bring some really good beans and some different variety every single month to challenge you if you are
Right.
a coffee drinker like I am.
So, being on that level of coffee knowledge and expertise, do you have like a go-to?
Yes.
Okay, what's your
We
go-to?
call him Joy the Goat. You mean for the coffee or for the beans? For the beans. Beans. Yeah, so Joey, he basically roasts his own beans, and roasters are very unique. They only pick certain coffee shops because they want to make sure that you don't have the same beans as another one. And also, I don't really like sour type of beans, so it's almost like a chemistry, like even calibrating the machine. So I got with Joey in a lot of different roasters in Texas because it was important. I wanted to get someone in Texas. I looked at some even women roasters because that was important to me. So I met him, and then his beans were just perfect for what I wanted. And we have different roasts that he'll bring in, but his is more of like a Colombian type of roast that he does. We have light, we have nitro, we have cold brew. So it just depends on how you soak the beans, how long you roast the beans, if you have a lighter. So we try to offer a variety for everyone, and even we have decaf, but I think that's what a lot of people like about it. It's a premium coffee bean. I could probably save a lot of money, but I spare no expense on the beans because I feel like you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference, especially if you're an avid coffee drinker. you'll be annoyed. And we added some teas and different things like that, and coffee and tea together. So it's definitely chemistry. So we calibrate. We have like even the water is important. So, and the ambiance when you come in, you can swing and relax.
Yeah,
That's
I
what-
love the swing
Yeah.
and the music.
Yay,
love
thank
the
you.
The
ambiance. That's what I
playlist.
was gonna say, because a lot of coffee shops, especially if you're not a big coffee drinker, are a little intimidating.
Yes.
You know, like you have to know the secret language to order sometimes. You know, and you don't want to be the one that holds
Holding
up the
the
flow,
line.
right?
Oh,
Because
yes.
Trust
caffeine
me.
is life.
Yes.
Never order for her. I always tell her to go order your own, or
Oh.
you speak over me in the drive-through.
Oh,
because
I'm one
it
of those
gets
that annoy you.
complicated,
I have the whole list.
And a little bit of this, half oat milk, half goat milk, half.
Goat milk.
Like, hold up, like that's too much. I
Yes.
just lean back and let her order. So I'm with you. on
Yeah.
that. It is.
But that's what I like. Like,
Yes.
I love the story about you being like kind of inspired by your grandmother and the nostalgic memories of her giving you coffee and sitting on the front porch. Because it's very welcoming.
Thank
which is
you.
Nice.
Well, we wanted to create a different vibe as well. We've been to, like I said, so many different coffee shops, and we even hired someone to consult us to design the coffee shop. And after they left and after they told us the price, we kind of looked at each other. It's like, that's not us. You know, he wanted yellow walls and green, and it was like, that's not who we are. And so I'm like, I'm from Louisiana. You know, she loves the Paris kind of thing, you know, French. And I was like, let's do a black and white theme, you know, and people may not know, we designed it as we went. We didn't draw anything down on paper. We just thought of it in our mind and was like, hey, we should do an arch here and half wall here. And she loves swing. So I know swings
Therapy.
were coming.
Therapy for me.
It doesn't matter where we are. Swing has to be. So the swings were coming. She even put a swing in our daughter's bedroom. Like there's a swing literally everywhere. Our house, there's swings on the porch, trust me. So we just wanted to create an environment where people can come in and relax. And the music, I love music. So I know how music can heighten or brighten your day in the morning. Sometimes you may be feeling kind of down, but you walk in somewhere, you may hear your favorite song, and, you know, it may kind of make you feel like, wow, you know, it's okay, it's not that bad. You know, then you order some coffee, or do you just get to sit there and, you know, be on a computer a lot or work, just be at peace, you know, and that's what I created it for, like that peace of mind, somewhere you can escape to. And we knew there was nothing like that out here, not even in Galveston. A lot of people told us we should have put something like that in River Oaks, but why not here? You know, you can bring the best things in the smallest places. So
And I
that's what
love
we did.
Texas City too. They've been loving at the coffee shop. I love when I go in and people are just having meetings or Bible study. We've had baby showers there. We have a fun event this
We do
Saturday.
karaoke
We have
there.
karaoke. Yeah, we've done line dance classes.
Yes.
I also like partnering with other small businesses and come in. And I know sometimes when I was trying to grow my business, they want to charge you so much to come in and collaborate. I don't really. I'm like, as long as you buy coffee, come in, sell your product. I've seen some cool candles. We have a Valentine's Day event where you can get coffee and bouquets, and they're pretty fancy. They're super cute. So husbands, family members, your kids come in Saturday. And so we have that event. So we try to partner a lot with the different business owners in Texas City. So it's been fun
And that's
collaborating.
a great excuse for husbands for Valentine's Day. Just say you go and get her a cup of coffee. You can come back with the flowers and coffee. One stop shop.
husband ever.
Hey, you
That's
know, we're
right.
trying to look out. for
Winning.
you. So absolutely.
The best husband ever. So yeah, having meetings there. Yeah, that's important. And if you don't drink coffee, I want you to feel welcome. Work on your laptop. I know I used to work from home, and I don't know about you guys, but I would hate it after a while. I just needed some interaction, right? So just even being able to get out, have comfy seat, put your laptop, have some fast Wi-Fi. We're not going to sit there and bother you every 5 minutes. Do you want to buy something? You know, have a meeting, come out, you know, just be another extension of the community. And that's what I wanted.
I love that.
Thank you.
I also love that you said swings are therapy for you.
Yes.
I've never, I don't think, met anybody who has said that. That's kind of how I feel. So I have kids, and if I get really stressed, I'll say, like, you want to go to the playground? And then I'm on the swing next to them. In college, when I had finals, there was a park down the street from my dorm. I would go. it's something like it takes you back to childhood or something.
It does. I think we grow up and you lose that childhood or that freedom, or you don't even realize how much stress you carry, right? And you get on that swing and it's like, wow, this is like, I mean, it takes, like you said, it takes you back to your childhood. There's something with kids that's so therapeutic. And anytime I've had a kid that's upset, there's nothing like a swing that typically will calm them
Not
down.
only
So.
can you swing, but you can listen to music.
And sip on your coffee with a little pillow.
It all ties together.
Right, you know,
I've seen people sleep on there too. I've been in there swinging, half sleep. I'm like, okay. And I love that. Like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, live your best life.
We've actually fallen asleep in the swings on our porch.
Yeah, we did.
The same kind of swings in the coffee shop. We have them on our porch at home, and
Yeah.
sometimes we'll just be out there. Next thing you know, I'm
Yeah.
like, "Are you asleep?" Like, no, I'm not. We're asleep.
It's
so
therapy.
yeah, it's definitely therapy.
Yeah, you're gonna come swing with us. Yeah, we're glad. I'm glad you guys seen the vision.
Yeah.
You feel welcome there. That's important.
So tell us about the vault. What is the vision, the vibe? Because that's the opposite.
Oh man! So
It's the big.
the vault is going to be a high-end cigar lounge. It's definitely for the cigar connoisseurs, but it'll be a place for anybody who want to come and wind down after work, or I want to create that tough decision for you when you get off work. Do you go straight home or do you go to the vault? Because even though it's a cigar lounge, I'll have it heavily ventilated where you won't get hit by the heavy cigar smoke. So even if you're not a cigar smoker, you can come and enjoy the vibe. And I have like a 14 to 16 foot bar, and I won't pull out all my secrets, but it'll be a great place for you to have meetings, for you to come in and come with the girls, have a unique, just distinct birthday party, or, you want to feel classy. I'm from New Orleans, so the food is definitely Louisiana style. Everything on the menu is Louisiana dish. So if you haven't been in New Orleans, it's going to be the next best thing to being in New Orleans. And it's just going to create that atmosphere to where you want to be there. You want to be, the who's who should be there sometimes. I'll never tell you who'll show up, but they'll be there.
Well, then we have live music some nights, and I don't necessarily have asthma, so I'm excited about the ventilation system to be there. I know that we've been invited to different business meetings and there's a lot of collaboration that happens in that environment as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's beautiful views right by the lagoon. So yeah, it should be fun. Should be a fun. We're excited about it. It's our newest project. It's completely opposite, like you said.
Yeah.
So
Hidden gem.
yeah.
Now, are
Thank you.
cigars like coffee where there's different notes and flavors and how they're made and what's in them kind of affects the
Yes,
experience?
definitely. There are hundreds, thousands of different cigars, different flavors. I mean, I'll have unique brands designed especially for women. I have a unique vendor. They're coming straight from Dominican Republic, so I'll have a line of cigar smokes for women, lavender, peach, chocolate, whatever your desire is, and I'll have the one for men as well. And we may have our own unique brand from the vault. So it'll be a unique thing. And I'll pair it with a lot of different brandies, and we'll have a lot of wine and whiskey tastings. I have a great selection of wines that I'm teaming up with a local winery. So we're going to be doing some great things with Hacks Winery.
That's really good.
Yeah, so I like to deal with a lot of local people. I want to put other businesses on the map and, just integrate all of us together.
I love that. It's really like a support network,
Yes,
that you all are building.
Yes.
And fun stuff. If you don't smoke or do anything like that, there'll still be other fun events there. Also, I think you're going to have like a cigar rolling where someone comes in, you can roll and create your own cigars night. We've had so many guys signing up already for their bachelor parties or their birthday parties. So they were frustrated, like, when is it opening? So
Sometimes I hate mentioning it because they're like, we're coming tomorrow. Even like a few months. So,
yeah.
So it's
So we'll have to
tough.
have you guys come to our grand opening.
Even at Texas Gun Club, they're like, hey, we want to collaborate. I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Dude,
So it should be,
just
it's
come
going to be
in.
fun. Yeah, it's going to be a fun time.
And then it's going to be a restaurant as well.
Yes. It's
Oh,
going to be a
some good
restaurant.
stuff.
Creole Bistro.
Yeah, steak and Yeah, I want to.
Hey.
Some really good desserts. Some really good desserts. Some, definitely some
Definitely
salmon.
steak, but I'll serve more or less small plates.
Yeah.
I'm not here. It's not a full-fledged restaurant. I'm not trying to get you full, but the flavor is rich within itself.
Yeah,
so
small plates.
once you eat the food, you're not gonna want that much anyway, because you're just there for the environment and the ambiance. Just a place for you to escape.
Instagrammable drinks coming out with smoke and all kinds
And
of fun
the
stuff.
reason I created it is because, us living in Texas City for almost 2 years and having to drive all the way to Houston to have a good time. Or I figured if I
It's a
put
quick
something
Uber.
real nice in your backyard, 15, 20 minutes from home, you'll be able to contain yourself and be okay, have a nice place to enjoy good food, good drinks, good music, and then go home within 15, 20
Yeah.
minutes rather than an hour and 20 minutes, depending on where you go.
Yeah, our
So,
friends were complaining all the time and gathering in their backyards and having just different cigar parties. So like, oh, this could be a good place. And after going to a few business meetings, we'll have like a meeting room. So I was like, oh, there's a lot of business that happens in cigar lounges. So I'm excited to do business and have meetings there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a brother-in-law who's from Louisiana, and I know he's always in search of good, authentic, Creole, Louisiana flavors. And
Yes.
so I would strongly suspect that you will see him frequently.
Yeah, I love that.
A lot of people, I think, once you say New Orleans, I mean, if it's done correctly,
He
and
judges everyone.
I'm only one. I plan to have the best chefs.
Yeah, we have some good
from
chefs.
Louisiana. I don't want anybody from Indiana, not knocking anybody that's cooking Louisiana food. I want somebody that's from Louisiana that knows the flavor, knows the seasoning,
Yeah.
that can put the love in the food. And, I'll even have some gumbo in there during different seasons. I have a few friends that own crawfish trucks and stuff from Louisiana, so they'll come. I'll do a tailgate sometimes for crawfish on the weekends on the patio.
Gosh, so this is good.
Yeah, so.
Speaking your love language. Yeah, because we have a really good patio. Yeah, we have a
Yeah,
pretty
we have
good
a
sized
nice
patio out there. We have a nice
so
patio
I'll
outside.
do crawfish and stuff outside sometimes.
Make sure
I'm
that's ready for you.
I want to bring something a little different to the cigar world as well. Because most times when you say cigar lounge, you're thinking older guys and, they're in there just puffing their cigars.
Can't breathe.
But
Can't
it's changing. If you look up cigars now, you have more women smokers. You have younger generation who's smoking cigars now. So many athletes, when they win, the first thing they do is puff on a cigar. So I just want to create that environment for everybody. Even if you're not a smoker, you just come there. I'll have hookahs, maybe a little bit, a few, but the base will be definitely cigars. Yes.
And when is that maybe opening?
I'm proposing end of April,
Oh, wow.
May.
Yeah,
Doing the build out.
we're in the build out phase right now.
right when the summertime gets ready to hit. So it'll be a great thing.
There's some time for Father's Day.
I have all kind of events, TVs. I mean, it'll be the who's who of Texas City for sure. It'll
So
be the
we
talk of
come to
Houston,
see you.
actually. I plan to blow people's mind with this. With what
We'll
I
be
plan.
driving to Texas City from other areas to come to the cigar lounge. There's not a lot of ones that can serve all three, so it's a blessing. Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
I'm excited about it.
No, me too. Thank you.
Yeah.
I really love how y'all approach where it's like the best of the best, if you're familiar with the area of, whether it's coffee or cigars, you're going to find like the high end, unique specialty ones, but also like if you're not, you're still welcome and you still feel like you belong there.
Absolutely.
Everybody's welcome.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And I
everybody.
think,
Yeah.
my upbringing, coming from a pretty poor upbringing to where I've, put ourselves in a position now, I think, you can have the best. You don't have to, have always have had the best, but you can still have. Everybody deserves it. So if I can give it to you and you can deserve it, why not?
Yeah, we listen to the customers too. I know when we opened Front Porch and some of the customers came in like, oh, it'd be nice if you had this price point of coffee. This will work for us or whatever. And we definitely made those adjustments because we wanted to make sure that it's affordable, that people come in. And also, I always want to make sure that there's a value for it. Like, you don't even think it was so great that you didn't even think about how much it costs as well. But yeah, we want to make sure that, especially for our senior citizens, when they come in, doing that or discount for our fire, police, our teachers. That's always important. And then trying to make sure that we get back, so like donate to different things, whether it be Battered Women's Shelter, whatever, to make sure that we partner and make sure that we give back to the community, that we're not just taking. That's important to us for sure.
And I think, too, just being in Texas City for 2 years,
The best city. We
everybody always thinks
We love
about
it.
Houston. You think about these small cities, but ain't nothing in Texas City.
There's a lot.
Not anymore, because we're going to build Texas City. We're going to put the best things here. So, like I said, if we're here, we don't have to go to Houston anymore. Sorry, Houston, but, we want to create an environment. We want to create our own city. We want to, bring some great shopping malls and shopping stores here because there's money here in Texas City as well.
Yeah.
We just have to go spend it downtown or,
We want to keep it in Texas City for sure.
Yeah.
I also want to say, like, we have, I feel like we have a lot of businesses in different cities, and I'm not going to lie, Texas City is my favorite. I feel like just the support that we've gotten and the love from everyone, just from the Commerce, Chamber of Commerce, just the firemen have been so awesome. Even the health, everyone has been so loving. Even when we go in for help, when we first started getting our permits and we were new to the city, just the level of attention to detail, the care is very rare. We have not experienced that in any other city. I love coming. Actually, I look forward to, most of the time if I have to go to a government office, I'm like, oh. When I come to Texas City, I'm excited. I'm like, oh, I'm going to come see, because it's like everybody's so friendly and caring. So it's probably one of the best places that we open a business. Why we keep open business out here. 'Cause
Yeah, and
we
I
enjoy
have
it.
friends that, I'm
No, yeah, we
collaborating
love
with.
it.
Yeah,
We
so
love it.
we're
Trust me.
thinking about doing a chicken and waffles place
Like a
here in
breakfast
Texas
spot?
City. A
Yeah.
big chicken. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Scenario where I'm finally an expert.
yeah, well, I have a
Yeah.
friend, and he's very successful in the chicken and waffle
Yeah, in
industry.
Atlanta.
And,
So we went out to try his stuff. It's pretty good.
He wants to collaborate with me once we're done with the cigar lounge, and we found a few spots here in Texas.
Yeah,
City.
we
I
drive
won't
around all
say
the time
where,
looking at
but
buildings.
We found a few spots, so
Yeah.
you give me probably the end of the year, if everything goes well. I will be trying to put a nice chicken and waffles restaurant.
Yeah, we love it,
here.
Texas City.
Kind of family environment, but for somewhere to come and have a nice time and enjoy great food.
Yeah.
Especially a brunch spot. There's no brunch spot here,
There's
and I see in Texas City there's a lack of like big restaurants. You don't have all the big chains, but we're gonna start putting some nice stuff. We don't
I
need
like the
big
mom and
chains.
pops.
Let
That's
them-
my
yeah,
favorite.
Let them go. We'll be okay.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate hearing all of those sentiments from you guys. Not only like that our staff in our different departments
Oh, yeah.
treated you well.
Oh, no,
That's
I've had a good
super
experience.
appreciated, and we'll make sure that we pass that on. But also that you guys have come in with that mindset that whatever we're lacking, you're willing to meet that need.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Like no one has to
Absolutely.
tell you. That's
No.
just something that you
We
want
just
to do
observe.
something
That's the lack of
to
sleep
do.
thing.
Yes. We're always thinking.
all the
Yeah, we're
time.
always thinking.
Because you're right. Like we do have to sometimes drive to Houston or drive to other areas, but it would be so nice
Yes.
and improve sometimes our quality of life. Because this is the best place to live, work, and play.
I agree.
And so
I mean, it's close to the beach, so
Oh, I
it's not
love
that
it.
far. So why not create a city here that's extravagant? So the beach is right down the street, and it's a great selling point. You put a lot of great businesses here, then they can stay here, they can go to the beach, they can come back here, they can enjoy life.
One of the
you know.
firemen said that the goal, he said, I was telling him, he was asking where we lived before. I said, oh, we lived in Sugar Land for a while. He said, we're going to be bigger than them. We're going to be a bigger city, but next Sugar Land. He told me that. He said, that's the goal. So I high-fived him like, okay, well, hopefully we'll just keep open more business and we'll be along with you guys on that journey. So there's so much growth, new houses being built out here. So I'd love to see that. Every time I see a new community popping up, it makes me excited because, if that's more customers for me. So yeah, but I've had nothing but a good experience with Texas City. So you guys should be proud of yourselves. It's a good city. Trust me, I've dealt with a lot of cities. This is far my easiest one to deal with. So
Oh, good.
yeah.
I love to. I think that a lot of the credit goes back on both of you too, because you really become part of the community. Like you were talking about collaborating with other businesses, and you live here, and so you've really gotten to know the people and the community, and seeing those needs and where there's opportunity for growth. And I love that. I think I grew up here,
Aw.
and from when I was a child to now is night and day.
Interesting. Okay.
I so often am like, I wish we'd had this
Oh, wow.
whenever I was in high school, or so keep on keeping on. 'Cause
Trust me,
it's exciting.
I'm already.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm already 2 years ahead. So
We already break.
all
Yeah,
I
as
need
soon
is
as
the
we leave, we're
space and
driving around.
opportunity.
Yes.
So all I need is the space and opportunity, and I promise I will bring
Yeah,
as
we have
much
a lot
as
of.
I can in Texas
Yeah,
City.
we
I
love
just
it.
need the space. So, yeah.
Best city.
I want to bring the best skating rinks. See, let me hide.
We're constantly dreaming. Yeah, we
I'm just
need
telling you. Well, I'm
Because I
just
haven't
telling
seen
you.
one. There's not one. There's there. I haven't seen one.
No.
Okay, yeah, we want it.
Yeah.
Oh, we need a skating ring. That's
Again,
my favorite
so
thing as a child. I think it's coming
I'm
back.
always looking for different opportunities, and not for money purposes. It's to bring
And for the kids,
families
our
and
grandkids.
people together. Like stop driving an hour to have a good time. Or
Yeah.
hour and a half to take your kids to the zoo or something. I mean, it's a lot, you know. And traffic. This is Houston. The traffic alone.
Yeah, the
you know,
time.
You're looking at a 3-hour trip.
Yes.
You know,
Even
with
the
no
driving,
stops.
I think the closest
you know,
one.
so
Yeah, closest one we drive to is all the way in Alvin.
yeah.
Yeah, the skating rink to take the kids on the field trip. So, yeah, but I'm excited about it. I'm excited about all the new stuff happening in Texas City, all the new things I see popping up every day. I'm like, I'm
You
driving
guys
down.
keep supporting us.
Yeah,
we'll keep
thank you.
bringing it.
Yeah, and thank you guys for your support.
supporting us.
We appreciate you guys coming and getting
Yes.
coffee and, you know, just giving us the opportunity to come here on the podcast. It's a blessing. And we
Thank you
know,
guys
yeah,
for
we
your
thank you.
platform. Thank you guys for the support.
Yes, thank you.
I mean, we truly appreciate it from
Yeah.
the Chamber of Commerce, from
Fire
the guys down
departments,
there.
they're so
the-
awesome. I love the
yeah,
fire department guys.
Fire department.
They're awesome.
everybody.
Health, yeah. Everybody's
Engineering
been-
department.
Oh,
Everybody
engineering
has
problem,
been
Chamber of
really
Commerce.
sweet,
Yeah, everybody.
Really informative as well. So, yes.
And Derek.
Derek.
And
Yeah.
Derek.
But
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys for, keeping on.
Yeah.
Every business that you open, we will be there to support.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate you
Thank you
guys.
for your time this morning and joining us on the
you.
podcast.
Thank you for the opportunity. We feel blessed.
we do appreciate it.
For the listeners, can you tell them the address of Front Porch Coffee?
Yes, 2401 North Logan Street, Unit B. Solo shopping center there. Come in, sit down. There's no drive-through, so you have to come bring your laptop, bring your book, sit back and relax, and let us serve you.
But we do have DoorDash.
Yes, listen. And we'll run it to your car. Listen, if you don't even...
We can take care of you now. Don't let
Yeah,
that
we'll run it to your
discourage
car.
you.
Yeah, we have you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
This has been another episode of Texas City Tells, the podcast with the owners of Front Porch Coffee and soon to be The Vault. Please stay tuned for all of the amazing work that they are doing in the city of Texas City. Until next time, bye.
Bye.